Hey third graders, today we're on page 286 in the Your Turn practice book, so make sure you're on the same page. You will see a diagram on the side that says wetlands food chain. Make sure you have a pencil and eraser ready. At the bottom we will answer a few questions, but first we're going to read a very short text today called What Good Are Mosquitoes? Now, this is a nonfiction text. It's expository. Do you remember what expository means? It means that we're going to learn about something, or it's going to give us facts about something. So today we're going to learn facts about why mosquitoes are actually good for us. Then at the end we'll need to remember why, because that'll be one of the questions. All right, before we get started, let's look at the text feature on the side. Remember, this is the text, and anything else is text features. So we have a diagram. I'm going to write diagram, so you remember that's what it's called. There's a diagram, and the diagram is called the wetland food chain. And then there's a caption on the bottom that says, dragonflies need mosquitoes, frogs need dragonflies, and birds need frogs. All right, now let's get started. You're welcome to read out loud with me, or you can follow along quietly. What good are mosquitoes? Some people think mosquitoes are not very helpful animals. After all, most of us know mosquitoes because of their itching bite. But mosquitoes are an important part of the food chain. For example, dragonflies rely on mosquitoes to eat. Without a large mosquito population, dragonflies could not survive. If the number of dragonflies drops enough, animals that depend on dragonflies might not survive. Okay, so what eats mosquitoes? Dragonflies rely on mosquitoes to eat. Without a lot of mosquitoes, dragonflies wouldn't be able to live. All right, let's look at the diagram. We're going to start down here. There's mosquitoes, and what eats the mosquitoes? It shows an arrow pointing to the dragonflies, like we said. And who eats the dragonflies? Frogs eat the dragonflies. And then who eats the frogs? Large birds eat the frogs. So if dragonflies couldn't eat the mosquitoes, if there were no mosquitoes, there'd be no dragonflies, and then the frogs wouldn't be able to eat. So there'd be no frogs, and then the birds would be hungry because they wouldn't have frogs to eat. So it would cause a whole big problem in the food chain if there weren't mosquitoes, even though they seem small and they can be annoying, right? Nobody wants a mosquito bite. They're so itchy. But it could hurt a lot of other animals if we didn't have mosquitoes. All right, now let's answer the questions. Number 1 says, how do you know this text is expository? Do you remember what expository means? It means it's going to teach us about something or give facts about something. What did we learn facts about? We learned about mosquitoes. So we know it's expository because we learned facts about, and mosquitoes is a big word. You can copy it from the title on top. Mosquitoes. Moss. And then there's a Q-U in there. It's like mosquitoes is what it looks like. Mosquitoes. Oops. E-S. Mosquitoes. All right, number 2. What text feature is included? So this is the text feature, and what's it called? I wrote it at the top. It's a diagram. A diagram. All right, number 3. How does the text feature help you understand the topic? So this is the text feature we talked about. How does that help us understand? What's it showing us? It shows the food chain. It helps us understand how the mosquitoes are so important to the dragonflies and the frogs and the birds, and how it would affect all of those animals. So it shows the food chain. I'm going to make my first letter a capital so that it's a complete sentence. It shows the food chain. I'm going to do the same thing to my first one too. All right, last one. Why are mosquitoes important? I highlighted that part to help us out. Let's read this part. Dragonflies rely on mosquitoes to eat, right? So animals need to eat mosquitoes. It's their food. So we can say some animals eat mosquitoes. Some animals eat mosquitoes. Or if you want to say dragonflies eat mosquitoes to be more specific, that's fine too. Animals is okay. Either one. All right. Now, if you need a little bit more time or you want to go back and check another one, if you pause here, you'll have all of the answers on the screen. If you're all finished, then you are all done with this one. Nice job. We read a short expository text about mosquitoes today. We learned why mosquitoes can actually be important. So if you didn't know, now you know. They're annoying, and I know they make itchy mosquito bites, but to other animals, they're really important to eat. All right, nice work.